So people make a lot of assumptions about students. Student life is kind of full of assumptions. I mean, people assume that we drink all the time and, you know, we only ever study like 10 minutes before an exam and we live on nothing but pot noodles. Those are the usual things you hear when people talk about students. All of which, of course, are true. Completely. But we have our reasons. We drink all the time because it's the first time, you know, you could ever go back home and not be judged for it. If you're living in halls or something. We study at the last minute because it's impossible to study with a hangover. And we live on pot noodles because who honestly has time to study when you're hungover or doing last minute studying all the time? It makes sense when you're there. But it does have its effect. And obviously other people know this about students, not just the assumptions, but the people who kind of cater to us. So the universities and the estate agents who do student housing, student accommodation. I mean, even my keys. Even my keys reflect this. And I found this out first day I moved in. Because my keys, they have all of the general stuff. They have keys, and attached to it, a bottle opener. They thought, what do students really need? What's on the top of their list? Getting into their house and a bottle opener. And it's not just that. So the other day I decided to be more healthy. Call it a late New Year's resolution. I decided I was going to live off vegetables and, you know, good food. I've heard of it, for healthy food, for stuff that I don't know how to cook. Vegetables. And it was around 10 minutes into this resolution that I very quickly discovered there are no vegetables near me. Anywhere. There are about 3 small shops within a 10 minutes walk of where I live. Not one of them has any vegetables, any decent kind of vegetables. It didn't stop me, I went and looked. I mean, I thought I might have just missed them. So I went to a shop down the road. And I had a look around. They had 4 shelves dedicated to pot noodles, dried noodles, and instant rice. There were no vegetables. There was nothing fresh at all. Butter was the closest. So I asked the cashier. I asked the guy at the till, "Where's the broccoli?" And after 30 seconds of just blank staring and looking a bit confused, he points me to the back of the store where in the saddest corner and on the saddest shelf there was the saddest collection of vegetables you have ever seen. It was like these shriveled tiny bits of broccoli and just like one carrot alone drowning in its own tears. It was like a vegetable orphanage. And call me snooty, but I couldn't eat that. They weren't edible. I would have been better off rooting around in bins. Not student bins, but bins in general. Middle class bins, perhaps. It's a lot like living in a post-apocalyptic world where you have to live off like canned stuff and instant food. Or it's like, more romantically, it's like being an astronaut where they only have the instant food, where you have to add water to make anything taste good. There's nothing fresh at all. The nearest proper... I mean, to do this resolution now, and I intend to, I have to have a 30-minute bus journey to the nearest place where I can get fresh vegetables. And that's bad. That's really bad. That is dedication if I carry on with this. But I feel like I have to. I never thought I would say this, but I am genuinely scared about scurvy now. I genuinely am. I might have to have like dried lime or something. If you like this video, or you don't, you just want to, you know, make horrible comments about it, subscribe, because you can do that down below, and if you do like a video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to talk to me, talk in the comments, because I will probably comment back. So, yeah, do that. Definitely do that.